Namo Ramanaya. One of the most sincere devotees of Bhagavan, Sri Ramana Maharshi, was Sri Sivaprakasam Pillai, who was instrumental in getting the Vichara Marga, Who Am I, from Bhagavan in the year 1902. In the year 1948, after the demise of Sri Pillai, his nephew Manikam Pillai came to see Bhagavan. After inquiring about the last days of Sri Pillai, Bhagavan asked Manikam Pillai if Sivaprakasam Pillai had composed any more new songs, and Manikam Pillai said yes, and showed the bundle of manuscripts he had in his hand, and also mentioned that Sivaprakasam Pillai had instructed him to burn them without showing anyone. Bhagavan said, "Is that so? But it is okay to show it to me." And from the bundle, Bhagavan pulled out just one sheet and said, "This one sheet is enough." That sheet contained Sri Ramana Vachana Saram, an outstanding composition explaining the essence of Ramana's teaching. With the blessings of Bhagavan, let us read the songs and explore its meaning in full. Arunachala. Om Namo Bhagavate Shri Ramanaya. Arunachala. Iduve Saram. Iduve Saram. Iduve Ramana Muriyin Saram. This is the essence. This indeed is the essence. This is the essence of the teachings of Ramana. Sri Sivaprakasam Pillai starts his analysis, that is Mananam, by first of all declaring without any doubts that this is the essence of the teachings of Bhagavan. He is able to ascertain this with such a conviction due to the long years of sadhana he did, sitting all alone in his village Idayanpalsuri near Chidambaram, by rigorously practicing the Who Am I technique as taught by Bhagavan. Nijani yar sol, ninaini naadu, nijama natratasai ni alave. Tell me, who is the real you? Seek the real you. You are not surely the putrid flesh. The first thing that a sadhak must do is to seek who he is. A little investigation will help us conclude that we are not this body made of flesh, blood, bone, marrow and other foul-smelling stuff. Udalo pirakkum, udalo irakkum, udalo ariyadu urakkattu illaye. The body is born, the body dies. The body knows not itself in deep sleep. Having a conviction by the above investigation, it becomes evident that it is the body that is born and dies. Add a little more consideration of the state of deep sleep, it is found that the body does not know anything about itself in sleep. It just vanishes. Arive niyam, niye arivam, arive piravad iravad ulade. You are knowledge. Knowledge is you. Knowledge eternal is never born nor dies. Now that you know for sure of the absence of body during deep sleep, it can be inferred that you are the knowledge that is aware of the absence of body. Urakkat arivundu udal indru, udalam urakattu ilai endru unarndoi niye. In sleep is awareness of self, not the body. You alone witness absence of body consciousness. So, two things are established. One, there is awareness of self in sleep, and two, there is no awareness of body in sleep. And it is you that knows the absence of body during that time. Of course, since no apparatus is available for analysis in sleep, we are able to intuit this fact after we wake up from sleep, when the mind and body issues forth. It is also understood that for us to be, body or mind or anything else is not needed. உணரார் உடலின் பிறப்பை உளரோ, உணர்ந்தார் உணர்வின் பிறப்பை உளரோ. Do not all know that body takes birth? Is there anybody who is aware of the birth of consciousness? Everyone is aware of the birth of the physical body, but no one knows anything about the birth of consciousness. This also helps us to understand the difference between the pristine pure I am, and the thought called I. உடல் நீ அலை மேல் உரைத்த ஆற்றால், உடல் நீ எனும் தீ மதியை ஒழியே. You are not the body as declared above. Destroy the false notion that you are the body. Having understood from the above that we are not the body, it is our bounden duty to shed the false idea that I am the body. நினை உன் உருவேது என எப்பொழுதும் நினை மற்றெதையும் நினைத்திடாதே. Seek ceaselessly your real nature. Think no other thought. Having theoretically concluded that we are not the body, it is important to start the sadhana by constantly holding to the thought of self and totally ignore all thought of second and third person, that is the outside world and our own body. உடல் நான் என்னும் ஓர் நினைவே உளவேர் ஒடுங்கின் ஒடுங்கும் நினைவெல்லாமே. If the root thought I am the body subside, then all other thoughts subside. As Bhagavan has clearly explained in many places, including the book Who Am I, at the root of all thoughts is the thought I am the body. It is the first thought of the rising ego or mind. If this thought subsides, all other thoughts automatically subside. This is the most evident difference between the teaching of Vichara Marga as taught by Bhagavan and the classical methods. Bhagavan teaches the more direct method of cutting asunder the root thought. உடல் நான் எனும் அந்நினைவை ஒடுக்கும் உடலோ உணர் நான் எனும் ஆராய்வே. Who is aware of the body? This quest alone will eliminate I am the body notion. The crux of Who Am I method is expounded here. Find out who is aware of this body. The answer will be I am aware of this body. Then, if the question who am I is applied, the mind will move back to its source, the self, Satchitananda. உடல் நான் எனும் மால் உடையோன் உலகில் உடை ஊன் ஆதிக்கு உளம் நைவானே. The deluded one who thinks I am the body will crave for food, clothes, and desires thereon. If one is deluded by the idea that one is the body, all fears and assumed responsibilities attached to him immediately. He will always be worrying about the various wants like food, clothes, house, and many other things. All this is because of the erroneous I am the body understanding. உடல் நான் எனுமால் ஒழிப்போன் உலகில் உடை ஊன் ஆதிக்கு உளம் நெய்யானே. He who is free from the delusion I am the body, his mind will not crave for food, clothes, and desires extensive. But on the other hand, he who has shunned the I am the body idea will never care for all the above. He has shed the artificial sense of responsibility. இறுதி உறினும் இதயம் கலங்கேல் இறைவன் செயல் என்று இருந்திடாயே. Even as the end draws nigh, get not perturbed, be tranquil. It is all God's work. As we have seen before, it is the body that takes birth and dies, and not the pristine pure I. So, why should we be worried even if we see symptoms of deterioration in the body? It is all the work of our prarabdha karma as ordained by Ishvara. ஒன்றோ உடலம் இரண்டோ மூன்றோ ஒன்றும் பயனின்று ஓர்தலாலே. Ponder not the body is one, two, or three, that is gross, subtle, or causal. Vain is such pursuit. Also, it is in total vain this analysis of the three bodies, gross, subtle, and causal, made of 5 sheaths. We have already declared that we are not the body. So, what need is there to analyze this body and its makeup? உடலம் இதை விட்டு ஊன்றி பார்க்கில் உடல் வேர் எதற்கும் இடம் வேறில்லையே. Casting aside the body, if you observe attentively, there is no scope for body consciousness at all. Casting aside the body, if one focuses keenly on the feeling of I, the thought I am the body or the body consciousness will slip away. அநியமாக தோன்றும் தோற்றம் அனைத்தும் அகற்றாய் அலன் நான் என்றே. Reject all appearances that seems apart from you. Reject it as not I. Reject everything and every thought that is foreign to you as not I. Reject all thoughts about the body, its constitution, the world, in a sense, all things that are second and third persons, and focus only on the first person singular, that is, the thought called I. அநியமாம் தத்துவங்கள் குப்பை அணைய கூட்டம் அகற்றாய் ஒருங்கே. All other dogmas and tenets are garbage like collections. Remove them all away. Likewise, remove all dogmas and teachings of tattvas in Shastras. None of them take you close to the self. In fact, they take you right in the opposite direction. நினைக்க நினைக்க நானார் என அந்நினைவே நிற்கும் நீராம் பிறவை. Repeatedly questioning who am I, the thought I alone stays. The rest will be turned to ashes. Now, the purpose of who am I inquiry is being emphasized. It is to always be reminded of the I thought and make you stay in it with the exclusion of all else. When this power of staying put in the I thought intensifies, all other thoughts will be burnt to ashes. நினைவொன்று அதுவும் நீராய் போன் பின் நினைவில் இடமே நிஜனீ அறியே. When I thought gets burnt away, know that that is the real you, bereft of thoughts. When Even the I thought is also burned to ashes. In the total annihilation of the mind, the pristine pure I, in the form of Satchit Ananda, shines forth on its own account. This alone is the real you. ஒடுங்காது உதியாது உளதேது அது உன் உடைய ஸ்வரூபம் ஒளிரும் தானே. That which neither rises nor sets is the real you shining effulgent. Your real Swarupa will shine forth effulgently without either rising or setting. It is the truth that is constant in all three states and all three periods of time. இனன்போல் ஸ்வரூபம் இலகும் காரும் இணையவாறே எரியாதொடுகே. As the self shines like the resplendent sun, be that, never falling back. Till the state of being in I is naturalized, keep the practice of vichara up all the time. Never give room for pramada. இதுவே சாரம், இதுவே சாரம், இதுவே ரமண மொழியின் சாரம். This is the essence. This indeed is the essence. This is the essence of the teachings of Ramana. Om Namo Bhagavate Shri Ramanaya. Arunachala.